Imagine a land of infinite horizons, where the earth stretches out in every direction, unbroken and untamed. Here the silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it dances across the dunes. The desert is both beautiful and unforgiving, a place where time seems to stand still beneath the vast open sky. In this realm, the sun blazes with an intensity that few places on earth can match, scorching the sand and painting the landscape in golden hues. Rain is a rare, fleeting gift, so precious that every drop is cherished, and its memory lingers long after the clouds have vanished. This is Saudi Arabia, a kingdom where 95% of the land is desert or arid, sculpted into endless dunes by relentless winds. These winds have shaped the land for millennia, creating a tapestry of ridges and valleys, each telling a story of survival and adaptation. Life clings to the edges, oases where palm trees sway and water bubbles up from hidden springs, and along coastlines where the desert meets the sea. Here, communities have learned to thrive, drawing sustenance from the land's rare gifts, while the vast interior remains a formidable challenge. For centuries, cultivating this land seemed impossible. Water is more precious than gold, and the soil is little more than sun-baked sand, cracked and dry. The struggle to grow food and sustain life has defined generations, shaping the culture and resilience of its people. Yet in this harsh environment, a remarkable transformation is underway. Against all odds, green shoots are emerging where once there was only dust. Technology and determination are breathing new life into the desert, challenging the very limits of what is possible. Human ingenuity is rewriting the story of the desert, turning its greatest challenges into opportunities. Solar panels capture the relentless sun, and innovative irrigation systems coax crops from the arid ground. Every breakthrough is a testament to vision and perseverance. Saudi Arabia is daring to see its endless desert as a canvas for innovation, a place where the impossible becomes possible. New agricultural projects are transforming barren stretches into vibrant fields, and hope is taking root in the sand. The dream is no longer just to survive, but to make the desert flourish, to create a future where life thrives in harmony with the land, and the Arabian desert stands as a symbol of resilience, creativity, and hope. For decades, Saudi Arabia's story was written in oil, fueling cities, wealth, and global influence. The vast reserves beneath the desert sands powered not only the kingdom's rapid modernization, but also shaped the world's energy markets. Skyscrapers rose, highways stretched across the dunes, and a new era of prosperity dawned, all thanks to the black gold that flowed from the earth. But oil is finite and the world is changing. The kingdom needed a new path. Global demand for cleaner energy, climate change concerns, and the unpredictability of oil prices made it clear. Relying solely on oil was no longer sustainable. Saudi Arabia faced a pivotal crossroads: adapt or risk being left behind. Enter Saudi Vision 2030, a bold blueprint to diversify the economy and build a sustainable future. This ambitious plan aims to transform the nation, reducing its dependence on oil and investing in new industries, technology, and human capital. It's a vision that seeks to unlock the full potential of Saudi society. Food security became a top priority for a nation that imports much of its food. With a growing population and limited arable land, Saudi Arabia recognized the urgent need to produce more food locally and reduce its vulnerability to global supply chain disruptions. The surprising answer? Aquaculture, farming fish and aquatic plants even in the desert. By harnessing innovative water-saving technologies and leveraging the country's long coastlines, Saudi Arabia is turning an unlikely idea into a cornerstone of its food strategy. The government set audacious targets, from 17,200 tons of aquaculture in 2012 to an astonishing 600,000 tons by 2030. This massive leap reflects not just ambition, but a commitment to creating jobs, supporting rural communities, and ensuring a stable food supply for generations to come. This isn't just about numbers, it's about building a sustainable industry from scratch. It's about innovation, resilience, and transforming challenges into opportunities. Saudi Arabia is investing in research, training, and infrastructure to make this vision a reality. Saudi Arabia is turning its coastlines and deserts into productive food hubs. Once barren landscapes are now home to thriving farms where technology and tradition meet to feed a nation. The age of oil is giving way to an age of innovation, where sustainability, technology, and vision are shaping the future of Saudi Arabia. Farming fish in the desert sounds impossible. Fish need water, deserts have almost none. For centuries, the harsh, sun-baked sands of Saudi Arabia seemed like the last place you'd expect to find thriving aquatic life. The idea of raising fish here would have sounded like a fantasy, a contradiction to the very nature of the desert itself. Yet, against all odds, Saudi Arabia is building a world-class aquaculture industry in the unlikeliest places. These facilities are not just surviving, they're flourishing right in the heart of the desert where temperatures soar and rainfall is scarce. State-of-the-art facilities rise from the sand, creating controlled ecosystems for millions of fish. These futuristic farms are engineered to withstand the extreme climate, using innovative designs that shield aquatic life from the relentless heat. Farms raise not just hardy species, but also cold-water fish like salmon and trout, using advanced cooling systems. These systems maintain the perfect temperature, allowing species that would never survive in the wild desert to thrive in carefully monitored tanks. The secret: closed-loop recirculating aquaculture systems, or RAS, where water is filtered, treated, and reused. This technology is at the heart of desert fish farming, making it possible to raise fish with a fraction of the water traditional farms would need. Every drop is precious, and these systems minimize water use while maximizing efficiency. Sensors and meters track every liter, ensuring nothing is wasted and the environment remains stable for the fish. The result? A thriving industry that proves even water-intensive farming can succeed in the desert. Workers harvest healthy fish year-round, supplying fresh seafood to local and international markets. With technology and conservation, Saudi Arabia is redefining what's possible. Engineers and scientists collaborate to push the boundaries of sustainable agriculture, turning challenges into opportunities. The desert is no longer a barrier, it's a proving ground for innovation. Where once there was only sand, now there are vibrant hubs of life and productivity, transforming the landscape and the future of food. Fish farming in the sand is now a reality, an inspiring testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress, even in the most unlikely places. Leading the aquaculture revolution is NAQUA, one of the world's largest integrated marine farms. Near the Red Sea, NAQUA manages everything from hatcheries to processing, producing 100,000 tons of seafood annually. Shrimp is their specialty, using advanced biofloc and closed-loop systems to minimize environmental impact. NAQUA aims to double its output by 2030, driving the national aquaculture target. Deep in the desert, the Hale facility raises salmon and trout in recirculating systems, controlling every variable for optimal growth. This farm even integrates aquaponics, using nutrient-rich fish water to grow fruits and vegetables. It's a holistic approach: seafood, produce, and sustainability, all thriving in the desert. Saudi aquaculture is pushing boundaries and setting new standards. Fish farming creates waste, but in Saudi Arabia that waste is a resource. Water from fish tanks, rich in nutrients, is repurposed as a powerful natural fertilizer. Beneficial bacteria convert fish waste into nitrates, essential for plant growth. This liquid gold transforms barren desert soil, enriching it and helping it retain moisture. The result: healthier plants, improved soil, and reduced need for synthetic fertilizers. Using fish water cuts costs, lowers carbon footprints, and prevents pollution. It's a circular system. Fish nourish plants, plants clean water, and nothing goes to waste. Saudi Arabia is pioneering sustainable agriculture, turning challenges into opportunities. The desert is beginning to bloom, thanks to the synergy of aquaculture and farming. Waste is no longer a problem, it's the key to greening the sands. The real test of fishwater farming is in the results, and they're spectacular. Studies show date palms irrigated with fish water produce fruit that's bigger, sweeter, and richer in nutrients. Zinc and iron levels in these dates soar, making them healthier than ever. Basil grown with aquaculture effluent is over twice as heavy as conventionally irrigated plants. These green patches create their own microclimates, cooling the ground and increasing humidity. Plant roots stabilize the soil, preventing erosion and protecting the land. The transformation is visible. Once barren sand now supports thriving crops. The desert is not just surviving, it's thriving, thanks to innovative water use. Saudi Arabia is proving that even the harshest landscapes can be made fertile. Saudi Arabia's ambitions are scaling up, nowhere more so than NEOM, the futuristic mega-city. NEOM's regreening initiative aims to restore 3.7 million acres and plant 100 million native plants by 2030. Aquaculture effluent will irrigate these new green spaces, turning desert into parks and farmland. Topian, a NEOM-linked company, is building a massive fish farm to supply both seafood and fertilizer for the project. Innovation extends to algae farming at KAUST, where researchers grow specialized algae in red seawater. These algae can become animal feed, biofuels, and even pharmaceuticals, while capturing industrial CO2. It's a model of circular, sustainable design, industry, and nature working together. Vision 2030 is coming to life, with technology driving ecological transformation. The desert's greening relies on more than fish water. It's powered by cutting-edge irrigation. Drip and subsurface systems deliver water directly to plant roots, minimizing waste and evaporation. Micro-sprinklers cool plants and air, reducing heat stress and boosting growth. Smart controllers and sensors optimize water use, responding to real-time soil and weather data. Large-scale aquaponic farms like the new Jubo facility integrate fish and plant production in closed loops. Plants clean the water for fish, and fish nourish the plants, maximizing output with minimal water. This is the pinnacle of sustainable, high-tech desert agriculture. Saudi Arabia is setting a global example for efficient, resilient food systems. Saudi Arabia's desert transformation is more than agriculture. It's a new legacy. The kingdom is shifting from oil extraction to sustainable creation, inspiring arid nations worldwide. Domestic food production boosts resilience, creates jobs, and diversifies the economy. Greening the desert combats desertification, improves air quality, and restores wildlife habitats. Aquaculture eases pressure on wild fish stocks, supporting marine conservation. It's a holistic approach, economic strength and environmental healing, hand in hand. This is a story of vision, innovation, and hope, turning sand into opportunity. In the harshest desert, Saudi Arabia is proving that miracles can take root and flourish.